Hi, so in this activity, we're going to skip forward and look at exercise 4. Okay. Reason for this is exercise 3 is the easiest of the lot, far easier than 1 and 2. Okay, you just need to sketch the outline and extrude it to 50mm. Then check the weight. So this is pure gold. It's 8.62 kilograms. So I'll leave this here for you if you want to have a go at this first. Okay. So we're going to move on to create a steel bracket. Okay. So if you want to have a go yourself, pause the video and here are the dimensions for you. All right. Okay. So just move this over here. So once you have SolidWorks opened up, we want to start a new sketch in the front plane. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw a rough outline of how the bracket looks. So it looks something like this. Okay. And I can make sure that the center of this line is in center with the origin. So I can just create a relation. I'm going to say this is vertical. Right. Next up, I just need to add the dimensions. So in total, the length of the bracket is 48mm. The upper part of the bracket, the upper surface, is going to be 28. And then the bottom, let's call it flanges, are going to be 10mm each. Okay, so it's going to be 10 over the dimension, so click X. We just need to add the height. So this is going to be 20mm. Okay. So notice how I've only drawn the lines. I haven't drawn the outline like this. So we're going to use a tool called Thin Line Extrude. Can help. It's a useful tool. Help you save some time. So go to Features, go to Extruded Boss Base. And notice it's picked up the line and it's extruded in the direction to give it depth, and it's extruded these lines outwards to give some thickness. So the total length of the bracket is going to be 35mm. Okay. And for the thin feature, on the drawing it says that there's a wall thickness of 2mm. So in the thin feature, just type in 2, and you can see this looks more like our bracket now. Click OK. Alright, and now we need to add the fillets on each of the edges. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 edges we need to add fillets. So similar to the other exercises, go to the fillet tool, and these are going to be 1mm. Click X. So I'm going to change the appearance to wireframe, and I'm going to go to fillet. So we got this corner, 2 per here. Oh, so we actually got 8 in total. Sorry, not 6. There we are. These are 1mm. Click Apply. Click OK, and here we are. All fillets added. So now what we need to do is create a cut at the back end of the bracket by here on the upper surface. So I'm going to create a sketch on the right surface by here. And I'm going to create a corner rectangle in the upper right vertex by here. And dimension this as 14mm wide and 4mm in height. Just cut that all the way through. Oh, wrong button, sorry. Extruded cut. Through all. Notice it's cut all through the bracket. It's okay. So now it's starting to look like a bracket. We just need to add the bolt holes for this, or in this case just holes. So we need to add 2 here on the upper surface and 2 here on these we call flanges. So we go to sketch. I'll start on the upper surface and I'm just going to draw 2 circles in line with the origin, which are 5mm in diameter. And from the front, this is going to be 8mm. And this is going to be 16. Okay. So notice this still blue, so I need to add some relations to finish off the sketch. So I'm going to make sure these are vertical with each other, so they're going to be in line, and in line with the origin as well. So what I'm doing is I'm holding the control button on my keyboard, then I'm selecting the origin and selecting the center of the circle. Okay, so this is fully defined. Happy days. Click OK, go to features, extrude the cut through all. There we are. So we're just going to do a similar process for the remaining holes. So again, just going to draw 4 quick holes, circles. Oh, quite large. And dimension needs to be 5mm. And I'm going to use relations again to make sure all of these are the same size. So again, I'm holding control on my keyboard and selecting each one. Now these are all 5mm diameter. So if we look at the sketch, we know that this circle is 5mm away from the edge, and these ones are 30mm. Okay, so I'm going to add more relations, ensure these are vertical with each other. These are horizontal. And last one, I'm going to make sure these are vertical as well, so when I dimension them, it makes it a bit easier. Referring to the sketch, the holes are 38mm apart. And from the outer edge, they are also 5mm. Okay. I thought I added a relationship, or a relation here, sorry, a relationship. Why, that's better. Right, so notice all of these are black, they're all fully defined now, so I'm happy. I go to features, extrude the cut, through all, and the job is done. So I'm just going to check the mass of the part, that it is the same as the drawing. So cast alloy steel, 34.6 grams. So edit this material. Cast alloy steel. Evaluate this, mass properties. Yeah, okay. So if you can't, easy way to convert these, just change the settings. So we've got 36.7. So what did I have in the drawing? 34.66. Seems slightly off. 2 grams off. So what do we got here? Okay, so small mistake right at the start, but we can change this quite easily. So this part is just slightly larger than the drawing. So it was my mistake when I was using the thin extrude feature. So if we look at the drawing, okay, we notice that this dimension here is 20 millimeters. Okay. So my mistake when I created the thin extrude, as you can see, the line here to there is 20 millimeters. So I got an extra 2 mil thickness per there. Alright, so I can do is just edit this to be to be 18 millimeters. Alright. So I need to go back to the sketch. If I just change this to 18, okay. So a good thing about SolidWorks is we can change mistakes quite easily. Well, sometimes they're easy, like this. So when I check the mass properties, it's 34.66, which is correct. Okay. See you in the next video.